I bought the brand of cigarettes you used to smoke, though I swore I quit 3 long years ago. I poured 2 glasses of whiskey and coke and watched the ice cubes melt down real slow. I still check the rearview mirror for your car every single time that I hit a red light, and I still drive past your favorite bar knowing damn well you're not there tonight. It's a dangerous game that I play with my mind, keeping the phantom alive in the room, feeding the shadows you left behind, speeding right back to the scene of the doom. I'm falling right back into bad habits now, reopening wounds that were starting to close. I'm breaking the rules that I made, and I vow to love the sharp thorns just to look at the rose. It's easier hurting than feeling the numb, so I play our old records and drink till I'm blind. Yeah, picking the scab is the worst kind of dumb, but bad habits keep you right here in my mind. I dialed your number and hung up on 3 just to hear the dial tone mimic your breath. It's pathetic how much of this misery is a ritual, keeping me scared to death. I stayed up till 4 just to stare at your page, looking for clues that you're hurting like me, feeding my sorrow and fueling my rage, locking myself up and throwing the key. It's a dangerous game that I play with my mind, keeping the phantom alive in the room, feeding the shadows you left behind, speeding right back to the scene of the doom. I'm falling right back into bad habits now, reopening wounds that were starting to close. I'm breaking the rules that I made, and I vow to love the sharp thorns just to look at the rose. It's easier hurting than feeling the numb, so I play our old records and drink till I'm blind. Yeah, picking the scab is the worst kind of dumb, but bad habits keep you right here in my mind. Tomorrow I'll swear that I'm throwing them out, the lighter, the records, the clothes on the floor, but we both know exactly what I am about. I'll just buy some more and I'll walk through the store. It's the only way left to keep holding your hand. I'm falling right back into bad habits now, reopening wounds that were starting to close. I'm breaking the rules that I made, and I vow to love the sharp thorns just to look at the rose. It's easier hurting than feeling the numb, so I play our old records and drink till I'm blind. Yeah, picking the scab is the worst kind of dumb, but bad habits keep you right here in my mind. The city is rolling up its sleeves, neon street. As the late night traffic starts to thin away, I can hear the rhythm of two distant beats from a stereo bleeding out the end of the day. I am sitting on the hood of my parked car, watching the fog roll heavy over the hill, wondering exactly where on earth you are, while the rest of the world is freezing and still. The daylight always gives me things to do, to keep my mind from slipping down the slope. But the evening hours only point to you and strip away the final shred of hope. Oh, the night is a courtroom where I stand alone, defending every single thing I did wrong. The night is a desert made of cold, hard stone, where the silence is a terrible, deafening song. The sun can't hide the damage that we made, but the dark reveals the ghosts we couldn't fight. Yeah, the heaviest debt is the one that gets paid in the middle of the lonely, unforgiving night. I look at the passenger seat where you used to sit and laugh at the way I always took the wrong turn. Now the dashboard lights are the only things lit, and the quiet is a fire that continues to burn. I talk to the windshield like you're sitting there, telling you everything I should have said before. But the headlights just pierce through the empty air, and you aren't coming back to this car anymore. The daylight always gives me things to do, to keep my mind from slipping down the slope. But the evening hours only point to you and strip away the final shred of hope. Oh, the night is a courtroom where I stand alone, defending every single thing I did wrong. The night is a desert made of cold, hard stone, where the silence is a terrible, deafening song. The sun can't hide the damage that we made, but the dark reveals the ghosts we couldn't fight. Yeah, the heaviest debt is the one that gets paid in the middle of the lonely, unforgiving night. If I could sleep through the midnight to the dawn, I wouldn't have to face the empty space. But my eyes stay open when the light is gone, tracing the shadows for a glimpse of your face. It's a 12-hour prison till the sun breaks through. made of cold hard stone, where the silence is a terrible, deafening song. The sun can hide the damage that we made, but the dark reveals the ghosts we couldn't fight. Yeah, the heaviest debt is the one that gets paid in the middle of the lonely, unforgiving night. The city is rolling up its neon streets as the late night traffic starts to thin away. I can hear the rhythm of two distant beats from a stereo bleeding out the end of the day. I am sitting on the hood of my parked car, watching the fog roll heavy over the hill, wondering exactly where on earth you are, while the rest of the world is freezing and still. The daylight always gives me things to do to keep my mind from slipping down the slope, but the evening hours only point to you and strip away the final shred of hope. Oh, the night is a courtroom where I stand alone, defending every single thing drove across the county line at dawn, past the rusted sign that welcomes you in. But every familiar storefront is gone, replaced by the ghosts of what we had been. The diner where we used to sit until 3 has boards on the windows and dust on the floor, and the carving we left on the old oak tree doesn't look like a promise anymore. The traffic lights still blink their warning in red to a street that is empty and cold. I'm walking a path through the words that you said, in a place that is suddenly old. And I'm trapped in this old town, watching it fade, sinking into the brick and the stone, living inside of the choices we made back when I wasn't completely alone. The neon is flickering out on the square like a memory losing its light. Everything changed but the ghost in the air, and this old town is dying tonight. Cinema marquee is missing its words, just blank plastic squares in the late afternoon. The only sweet sound is the parting of birds flying away from a winter too soon. Parked by the tracks where we watched the trains go, bound for the places we swore we would see. Now I'm the only thing moving this slow, and nobody's waiting for me. The traffic lights still blink their warning in red to a street that is empty and cold. I'm walking a path through the words that you said, in a place that is suddenly old. And I'm trapped in this watching it fade, sinking into the brick and the stone, living inside of the choices we made back when I wasn't completely alone. The neon is flickering out on the square like a memory losing its light. Everything changed but the ghost in the air, and this old town is dying tonight. They're tearing the old high school grandstands down where we hid from the rain in July, building a future on top of this town that doesn't care how hard I cry. They can pave over every square inch of the street, but they can't wash the grease from my hands. Watching it fade, sinking into the brick and the stone, living inside of the choices we made back when I wasn't completely alone. The neon is flickering out on the square like a memory losing its light. Everything changed but the ghost in the air, and this old town is dying tonight.
I found a ticket stub rolled in my jeans from a movie we didn't even care to see. Just a scrap of paper that shows what it means to have a whole world inside a memory. The kitchen counter still holds the design of the coffee coverings that you left by the sink. I try to scrub hard to get rid of the line, but I stop because it hurts too much to think. They tell me that time is a healer and friend, the sharp edges dull as the weeks roll on by, but I'm trapped in a loop with no visible end, where the ghost of your laughter is making me cry. Oh, memories are weapons that I cannot drop. They cut through the day and they bleed through the night. A runaway train that I can't seem to stop, flash in your face in the blinding white light. I try to forget just to save my own skin, but the past is a house that won't let me depart. Yeah, memories are just where the shadows begin, rewriting the map of my broken down heart. Saw your old sweater tucked deep in the drawer, the blue one you wore when we walked in the rain. I held it so tight as I sat on the floor, trying to squeeze some relief from the pain. It still smells like winter, it still smells like you, a cruel little capsule of what used to be. Now I'm drowning in everything we used to do, and the ghost of our story is burying me. They tell me that time is a healer and friend, that the sharp edges dull as the weeks roll on by, but I'm trapped in a loop with no visible end, where the ghost of your laughter is making me cry. Oh, memories are weapons that I cannot drop. They cut through the day and they bleed through the night. A runaway train that I can't seem to stop, flash in your face in the blinding white light. I try to forget just to save my own skin, but the past is a house that won't let me depart. Yeah, memories are just where the shadows begin, rewriting the map of my broken down heart. Just to make the current darkness feel light. No, the tragedy is that I do it again, just to have you back for a minute or two. That I cannot drop. They cut through the day and they bleed through the night. A runaway train that I can't seem to stop, flash in your face in the blinding white light. I try to forget just to save my own skin, but the past is a house that won't let me depart. Yeah, memories are just where the shadows begin, rewriting the map of my broken down heart.
The street lamp flickers, then it dies away, leaving nothing but the ink on the street. I lost the final colors of the day, and the ground is freezing under my feet. I look up, but the clouds have hidden the stars. A heavy ceiling made of iron and stone, just the distant bleeding taillights of cars, reminding me that I am stranded alone. Strikes midnight, but the gears are slow. Time is freezing in the shadow I cast. There is nowhere left for a ghost to go when the future looks exactly like the past. Now it's dark in night, and it's dark in me. A blacked out window where the view used to be. I'm reaching out, but there is nothing to touch, just a heavy shadow that I love too much. The moon forgot to show its face to the sky, and left me standing here with no alibi. It's a long way down when you lose your sight, and you're left completely dark in night. The cold air bites right through my thinnest coat, but I don't even try to shiver or shake. A silent scream is frozen tight in my throat from every single promise you hear the sound of something real in this infinite black. But every footprint leading into the ground is just a path that I can never take back. The clock strikes midnight, but the gears are slow. Time is freezing in the shadow I cast. There is nowhere left for a ghost to go when the future looks exactly like the past. Now it's dark in night, and it's dark in me. A blacked out window where the view used to be. I'm reaching out, but there is nothing to touch. Just a heavy shadow that I love too much. The moon forgot to show its face to the sky, and left me standing here with no alibi. It's a long way down when you lose your sight, and you're left completely dark in night. Blindly stepping over cracks in the stone, learning how to breathe in total eclipse. It's a different kind of being alone, with your name still dying on my lips. Let the midnight swallow up the remains of the fire that we used to Now it's dark in night, now it's dark in night, and it's dark in me, and it's dark in me. A blacked out window where the view used to be. I'm reaching out, but there is nothing to touch. Just a heavy shadow that I love too much. The moon forgot to show its face to the sky, and left me standing here with no alibi. It's a long way down when you lose your sight, and you're left completely dark in night. The street lamp flickers, then it dies away, leaving nothing but the ink on the street. I lost the final colors of the day, and the ground is freezing under my feet. I look up, but the clouds have hidden the stars. A heavy ceiling made of iron and stone, just the distant bleeding taillights of cars, reminding me that I am stranded alone. The clock strikes midnight, but the gears are slow. Time is freezing in the shadow I cast. There is nowhere left for a ghost to go when the future looks exactly like the past.
coffee's cold, the kitchen's quiet now. Your favorite mug is sitting on the shelf. I try to move, but I don't quite know how to live inside a world without your smile. I watch the rain beat down against the glass and trace the shadows where we used to stand. They told me that the winter blues would pass, but I am frozen, reaching for your hand. And I still wait for you out in the dark, holding tight to every broken piece of my heart. Every single tear I cry still calls out your name. Nothing in this empty house will ever feel the same. If you are out there lost and looking for a clue, just know, my love, I still wait for you. I found your jacket sitting on the chair. It smells like autumn and the promise we once made. I close my eyes and swear that you are there before the daylight makes the memories fade. They tell me I should let you go, say that time will heal the deepest cut, but every heartbeat feels just like our favorite song, and every door inside my mind is locked and shut. And I still wait for you out in the dark, holding tight to piece of my heart. Every single tear I cry still calls out your name. Nothing in this empty house will ever feel the same. If you are out there lost and looking for a clue, just know, my love, I still wait for you. If stars burn out and skies grow completely blind, I'll search the heavy silence till our love is what I find. They call it foolish, staying tied to what has crossed the sea, but you are still the only world that ever mattered to me. Holding tight to every broken piece of my heart. Every single tear I cry still calls out your name. Nothing in this empty house will ever feel the same. If you are out there lost and looking for a clue, just know, my love, I still wait for you. I'm pacing circles on the hardwood floor, waiting for a word that's never gonna come. You locked your heart and threw away the key to the door, and left my entire universe completely numb. I ask you questions, but the air stays still. You watch the static flicker on the screen. I'm begging you to fight me, or say that you will, but you just stay the coldest ghost I've ever seen. And I am completely lost inside your silence tonight, drowning in the shadows of our dying light. You don't have to scream to tear my world apart. Your quiet indifference is breaking my heart. I'm shouting out your name, but there's no echo in space, just a blank, unreadable look on your face. The quiet in this room is getting far too loud. It's ringing like a siren deep inside my head. I feel so lonely, like a ghost inside a crowd, starving for the phrases that you should have said. Did you stop caring when the winter arrived? Or did you quiet down a long, long time ago? I'm digging through the ruins of what once survived, but your stillness is the only thing you show. And I am completely lost inside your silence tonight, drowning in the shadows of our dying light. You don't have to scream to tear my world apart. Your quiet indifference is breaking my heart. I'm shouting out your name, but there's no echo in space, just a blank, unreadable look on your face. In a velvet cloak, and left me choking on your unsaid smoke. Keys right on the kitchen bar, but took the blueprints to our future home. I see the oil leak from your fading car, and realize I am completely alone. No noise left upon the counter
space. No slamming door to tell me you were gone. Just empty hangers in your closet space, and cold reality at early dawn. And you are gone, lost without a trace, a sudden blank spot in our sacred space. You disappeared like smoke into the air, and left me searching for you everywhere. No final fight, no chance to say goodbye, just heavy silence and an open sky. I checked the driveway, then I checked the street. I called your phone but heard the static ring. The neighbors said they didn't see us meet or notice you packing up a single thing. It's like you vanished from the history books, an erased chapter in the book of me. I'm getting tired of the pitying looks from friends who wonder where you could safely be. And you are gone, lost without a trace, a sudden blank spot in our sacred space. You disappeared like smoke into the air, and left me searching for you everywhere. No final fight, no chance to say goodbye, just heavy silence and an open sky. Did you get scared and run away from love? Or did you plan this exit all alone? I look for answers from the clouds above, but they just tell me that you're truly gone. A ghost who walked right through a solid wall and never intended to return my call. The thermostat is set to 85, but I am shivering beneath the sheet. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel alive when every breath is frozen with defeat. You took the summer with you when you left, and turned the fire to a pile of ash. A sudden winter born of quiet theft that hit me like a bitter winter crash. And love left me cold, freezing in the dark, extinguishing the very last remaining spark. I'm wrapped in blankets that can't keep me warm, stranded in the middle of a killer storm. You took the jacket that you used to lend and left me freezing at the bitter end. Try to drink some coffee just to thaw the heavy numbness settling in my chest. But I can still remember what I saw the day you told me you were completely unimpressed. Your chilly stare was sharper than the breeze that blows across the frozen Arctic lake. You brought my entire kingdom to its knees with every promise you decided to break. And love left me cold, freezing in the dark, extinguishing the very last remaining spark. I'm wrapped in blankets that can't keep me warm, stranded in the middle of a killer storm. You took the jacket that you used to lend and left me freezing at the bitter end. Fingertips are turning completely blue from trying to hold on to a ghost like you. They say that time will make the seasons turn, but I'm just waiting for the frost to burn. A permanent December in my mind, with all the left miles and miles behind.
Saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not around. But then you caught my eye and saw the doom, and both our worlds came crashing to the ground. I walked right past you like we never met, pretending that my heart was made of stone. But I'm the ghost you never can forget, and you're the reason that I sleep alone. I made you cry when I walked out the door. I broke the only thing that kept us real. Now you're just bleeding on the ballroom floor, and I am too numb to even feel. So save your tears for another day. Don't waste them on a shadow in the dark. I am the fire that just burned away the final pieces of our fragile spark. Yeah, save your tears for another day. Save your tears for someone who will stay. You met somebody new to take my place. He holds you close and tries to heal the scars, but when you kiss him, do you see my face? days? Are we still wishing on the same dead stars? I know I ruined every chance we had. I ran away because I got afraid, but seeing you with him is driving me mad. Paying the price for mistakes that I made. I made you cry when I walked out the door. I broke the only thing that kept us real. Now you're just bleeding on the ballroom floor, and I am too numb to even feel. So save your tears for another day. Don't waste them on a shadow in the dark. I am the fire that just burned away the final pieces of our fragile spark. Yes, save your tears for another day. Save your tears for someone who will stay. I change my mind every single night. I want you back, then I tell myself to run. It's a losing war that I cannot fight. Underneath the cold and dying sun, just let me go. Let the liquid fall, or don't shed a single drop at all. Save your tears for someone who will stay. Save your tears. The music is slowing down. The lights are turning up, and I'm leaving this town. The fridge hums a tune that I used to ignore when your keys were still humming a song at the door. Now there's a carton of milk that's a week past its date, and a chipped porcelain bowl sitting cold by the sink wait. I still haven't washed it. The rim's got a stain from the soup that we shared when we hid from the rain. The house is a museum of things we once used, before every promise was broken and bruised. I'm living on the leftovers of our love, the scraps of a season that I can't get enough of, picking through the silence for a whisper of your name. But the fire's gone out and I'm just fanning the flame. It's a half-empty closet and a bed made for two, staring at the space that's still shaped just like you. Yeah, I'm starving in the dark, trying to rise above these bitter little leftovers of our love.
in the back of the hall. It still smells like a cedar and the wind from last fall. I put it on just to feel like you're holding me close, but the scent's getting thinner, a ghost of a ghost. And I still buy the coffee that you used to like. Then I let the pot sit cold and black as the night. It's a habit I can't break, a part of the plan to keep being the version of me that you can. I'm living on the leftovers of our love, the scraps of a season that I can't get enough of, picking through the silence for a whisper of your name. But the fire's gone out and I'm just fanning the flame. It's a half-empty closet and a bed made for two, staring at the space that's still shaped just like you. Yeah, I'm starving in the dark, trying to rise above these bitter little leftovers of our love. They say that time heals, but I'm stuck in the kitchen, reheating the memories, but something is missing. It's never as sweet as the first time we tasted, and I'm sick of the time and the tears that I've wasted. The banquet is over, the candles burn down. I'm the only one left in this ghost quiet town. I'm living on the leftovers of our love, the scraps of a season that I can't get enough of, picking through the silence for a whisper of your name. But the fire's gone out and I'm just fanning the flame. It's a half-empty closet and a bed made for two, staring at the space that's still shaped just like you. Yeah, I'm starving in the dark, trying to rise above these bitter little leftovers. Oh, these hollow little leftovers.
I pull the heavy blankets to my chin and try to fake a peaceful state of mind. But as the midnight shadows tumble in, the heavy regrets are all I ever find. I slide my hand across the frozen sheet to find the space where comfort used to stay. But I just feel a steady, dull defeat as another lonely evening fades away. And I am sleeping with heartache tonight, talking the misery and right by my side, turning away from the ghost of the light with nowhere
my spirit too high. It takes up the room, it steals all the air. This heavy companion that's everywhere. In the dark, it won't let me go. The pillows hold the shape of your embrace, a cool reminder of a better year. I close my eyes to try and see your face, but it gets blurred by every single tear. The insomnia is talking to the wall. It asks me why I let you walk away. I wait for morning light to break the thrall, but the darkness is determined here to stay. And I am sleeping with heartache tonight, tucking the misery in right by my side, turning away from the ghost of the light, with nowhere left for my spirit to hide. It takes up the room, it steals all the air. This heavy companion that's everywhere. In the dark, it won't let me go. They say that sleep is when the spirit heals, but my dreams are just a theater of pain, where I rerun the way your presence feels, before my waking mind goes completely insane. I'm trapped inside a prison built for two, waking up to nothing without you. Winter freezes lock the garden gate. The breath I exhale turns to instant frost. I walk these empty streets and contemplate the exact moment that our love was lost. My
boots sink deep into the trackless white. There is no path to lead me back to you, just endless gray beneath the frozen night, and memories of everything we knew. And my tears fall beneath the heavy snow, hiding all the pain I cannot show. The ice will cover up where we once stood. I'd thaw your frozen heart right if I could, but winter buried every seed we grew and left me crying frozen tears for you. Photograph inside my coat from that warm July we thought would never end, before your silence turned into a moat, before you said we're better off as friends. Now static winter rules my lonely world. The bitter wind is screaming out your name, like fragile glass, my sanity uncurbed, and nothing left will ever feel the same. And my tears fall beneath the heavy snow, hiding all the pain I cannot show. The ice will cover up where we once stood. I'd thaw your frozen heart right if I could, but winter buried every seed we grew and left me crying frozen tears for you. Frozen thing, a winter state of mind that never clears, a landscape built from all my hidden tears. airport terminal is getting thin. The last announcement echoes through the gate. I watch the heavy storm cloud rolling in and realize that it is far too late. You do not turn around to wave goodbye. You do not look to see if I am there. You just walk forward with a steady eye and leave me stranded in the chilly air. And this is the loneliest goodbye I've known, standing in a crowd completely alone. No tragic tears, no desperate embrace, just watching you erase me from your space. A quiet exit through a crowded door, and I don't matter to you anymore. I walk back out into the freezing rain, the car keys heavy in my trembling hand. I try to find the words to soothe the pain, but nothing goes the way that we had planned. The highway lines are blurring in my sight. The radio is playing something slow. I'm driving back into a hollow night, with miles and miles of emptiness to go. And this is the loneliest goodbye I've known, standing in a crowd completely alone. No tragic tears, no desperate embrace, just watching you erase me from your space. A quiet exit through a crowded door, and I don't matter to you anymore. If you had screamed, I could have borne the sting. If you had cried, I know you felt the break. But indifference is a brutal thing, the absolute hardest path for me to take. You walked away like I was just a ghost, right at the moment when I needed you most.
thoughts have started tracing lines along the hem, like tiny map makers looking for a way back to then. It's a charcoal gray that's faded into something like a prayer, hanging heavy on the shoulders of the ghost that isn't there. I found it in the cedar chest, beneath the winter quilts, buried under layers of my silence and my guilt. The wool is slightly scratchy where it meets my collarbone, a reminder that I'm trying to feel warm, but I'm alone. And I still wear your sweater when the house gets too cold, when the stories that I tell myself are getting far too old. I pull the sleeves down past my palms to hide the shaking hands, trying to remember how it felt to have some plans. It's a threadbare sanctuary, a soft interwoven lie that keeps the winter out, but keeps the salt inside my eyes. Yeah, I'm still caught in the stitches of a life we didn't tether, and I still wear your sweater. It used to smell like espresso in the rain on 4th and Main. Now it just smells like the attic and a different kind of rain. I haven't washed it once since the night you packed the car, afraid I'll rinse away the only evidence of who you are. There's a coffee stain near the pocket where you used to keep your keys, and a loose thread at the wrist that's unraveling in the breeze. I keep thinking if I pull it, the whole world might just unspin back to the night you let me go and the day you let me in. And I still wear your sweater when the house gets too cold, when the stories that I tell myself are getting far too old. I pull the sleeves down past my palms to hide the shaking hands, trying to remember how it felt to have some plans. It's a threadbare sanctuary, a soft and woven lie that keeps the winter out, but keeps the salt inside my eyes. Yeah, I'm still caught in the stitches of a life we didn't tether, and I still wear your sweater. My friends all say I'm open, they say throw that thing away, but it's the only way I get to hold you every single day. It's too big for my frame, it hangs down to my knees. I'm a child playing dress up in a love that's lost its leaves. Is it comfort if it hurts? Is it warm if I still shiver? I'm just drowning in the middle of a cold and frozen river. I pull the blanket tight against the chill. The house is quiet and the clock is ticking slow. Your favorite coffee mug is sitting still on the counter where you left it weeks ago. I still avoid the places where we used to meet. I turn the radio down when our song starts to play. Every stranger that I pass out on the street looks like a ghost of you that turns and walks away. And I'm freezing on the cold side of the bed, replaying every single word you never said. The pillow still remembers how you lay your head while I am drowning in the space you left behind. Yeah, I'm freezing on the cold side of the bed. Found a receipt from that night in July, buried deep inside my winter coat pocket. We laughed so hard that we both started to cry. Now I'm just staring at this empty silver locket. It's funny how a room can feel so open wide when it's only filled with shadows and regret. I try to lock the memories away inside, but my heart hasn't learned how to forget. And I'm freezing on the cold side of the bed, replaying every single word you never said. The pillow still remembers how you lay your head while I am drowning in the space you left behind. Yeah, I'm freezing on the cold side of the bed. Just a blanket and a ghost where you used to hold me close. Now the shivering won't stop and the temperature just drops. You stand before me like a stone-carved wall, with steady eyes and a perfectly even breath. I'm over here just waiting for the crash and fall, while you face the end like it's a simple breath. I am a storm of reckless, heavy weeping. My entire world is flooding to the floor, but you look like a secret you are safely keeping, as you calmly turn your back and walk right out the door. And your tears never show, your eyes stay dry. guess your tears never will. Are you a mirror or an open window pane? Because I see nothing moving deep inside your chest. I scream your name to see if any feelings remain, but you just brush a piece of lint right off your vest. It's like you planned this exit for a year or more. Rehearse the coldness that you're showing me today. You leave your keys upon the counter by the door and walk out without a single tear to wipe away. And your tears never show, your eyes stay dry. You don't even blink as we say goodbye. I'm breaking in pieces, drowning in the rain, while you look immune to every ounce of the pain. How do you do it, standing so perfectly still? If you ever loved me, I guess your tears never will. Maybe you'll cry when you're driving away in the dark. Maybe the dashboard will see a faint remaining spark. Or maybe you're made of a different kind of clay. It doesn't soften when everything melts away. I hate that I'm the only one who's bleeding tonight, left in the dark while you walk straight into the light. We were masters of the small talk, the how was your day, the did you get the groceries, and the sky looks great. We built a life of sentences that stayed above the skin, while the ocean of the real us was never let back in. I'd watch you from the doorway with a secret on my tongue, 1,000 heavy I love yous that we left there unswung. We filled the house with furniture and the hum of the TV to drown out all the honesty between you and me. And now I'm drowning in all the things we didn't say, the I'm sorries and the don't goes that got lost along the way. It wasn't the screaming that tore us apart, it was the quiet, steady freezing of a silent heart. We're a library of blank pages, a story left behind, a graveyard draft in my phone from 3 years ago. A letter I was writing when I felt you start to go. It's full of I'm lonely and I'm scared that I'm not enough, but I deleted every word when the going got too tough. You had your secrets too, I could see them in your eyes, beneath the polite goodnights and the soft familiar lies. We were two polite strangers sharing a single bed, starving for the oxygen of the words we never said. Has come and gone, and the silence is a weight that I'm forced to carry on. Asked you if you loved me anymore. You stared right through me like a pane of glass, then turned your back and walked right out the door, without a word about our broken past. The questions hang like dust motes in the air, unanswered anchors pulling at my chest. You left me drowning in an empty stare, and took the answers that I needed best. And this is the silence you gave me to keep, a heavy secret buried far too deep. It's louder than a thunder in the night, it's darker than the absence of the light. You left no reasons, not a single word, just the worst goodbye I ever heard. 1,000 sentences are trapped inside my mind. I scream them out when I am all alone, but none of them will help me to unwind the quiet coldness that you have consistently shown. I replay every memory in reverse to find the sentence where the static started growing. But searching for your voice is like a curse, when all you left was silence without slowing. And this is the silence you gave me to keep, a heavy secret buried far too deep. It's louder than a thunder in the night, it's darker than the absence of the light. You left no reasons, not a single word, just the worst goodbye I ever heard. An argument would feel like a relief, a screaming match would mean you still care. But you chose stillness to display your grief, and left me speaking to the empty air. You closed the book without a final line, and left the ending entirely to mine.
This is the final page I'll ever write, the last time that I'll put your name in song. I'm turning off our bedroom hallway light, and letting go of where we both belong. My fingers tremble on these piano keys, unlocking all the words I kept inside. I'm dropping down to tired, bruised knees, tired of the places where my spirit died.
This is the last song I will sing for you, the very last time that I break into.
I'm pouring all my tears into this melody before I set your ghost in my heart free.
No more waiting by the door at night.
This is my goodbye, my final fading light. Packing up the records that we shared, and leaving out the ones that make me cry. I used to need to know you safely cared, but now I only need to say goodbye. The bleeding
packing up and leaving this old town, and breaking every promise that we made.
This is the last song I will sing for you, the very last time that I break into.
I'm pouring all my tears into this melody before I set your ghost and my heart free.